Hello everyone, I'm Keen47, aka Wolfkeen, and welcome to another edition of a Wolf's Word Special. Today on a Wolf's Word Special, I've got a pretty interesting article because, I'm pretty sure you all know about the series known as Avatar: The Legend of Korra. A lot of people have said that this show does not reach the same hype as Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I will agree with that statement in many cases. I don't think Avatar: Legend of Korra is as good as Last Airbender. But then again, if you ask my honest opinion, I don't think it has to be better than Last Airbender. Being its own thing, away from like certain mythos and stuff like that, I'm okay with it not being, trying to succeed Last Airbender, but at least try to try to reach some of the highs of Last Airbender. Season 1 was alright in many cases. It introduced us to some interesting characters. Season 2, while it had some shaky points, I still think it was worth being around, especially for some of the best characters on the show, like freaking Barrick. So Season 3 had an interesting concept because of the fact that the humans now had to live with the spirits. And the airbenders were all of a sudden coming back. So it had an interesting premise of these airbend, the reestablishment of the air nomads, the society building between the spirits and the humans, and of course this new looming threat that's coming after the Avatar. That is, of course, until Nickelodeon decided to pull the last few episodes of Avatar: The Legend of Korra off the air and are going to be putting it on online exclusively. Now, I have an article here, and you can check it out in the link down below, but it says right here, in an unexpected move, Nickelodeon has pulled the final 5 episodes of The Legend of Korra Season 3 from their live broadcast schedule. The official, on the official Avatar Legend of Korra Tumblr, has revealed where and when the episodes will be released. 1, as they said, Korra is not canceled, rights to post. 2, the remaining episodes will roll out weekly on Nick.com and the Nick app beginning August 1st, as well as on platforms like Amazon, Google Play, Xbox, and Hulu. As the plot... Alright, so basically... Yeah, that's what's happening, guys. Like, they are pulling Avatar: The Legend of Korra off Nickelodeon and are putting it on, like Nickelodeon.com and stuff like that, the Nick app and other crap like that. Doesn't that mean we'll have to pay to watch these episodes? I mean, think about it. Hulu Plus and stuff like that, you have to pay like, what, $2 to buy the episode? So that means, in many cases, we're going to have to buy each episode if we want to watch them instead of watching it on Nickelodeon. I feel like that this is a terrible decision by Nickelodeon because it just proves more and more that Nickelodeon does not care for shows with lots of potential. And I know what you're all about to say, oh, Nickelodeon's not like that. Really, guys? Really? Because look at half of the shows Nickelodeon has now. Look at SpongeBob. While Season 9 was not all that bad, it was an improvement, SpongeBob has been on a snowball decline for the last few seasons. And now we got this new show that just came out and I think has been confirmed for a second season, if not in its second season at this point, Breadwinners, which was a show on YouTube. That was an animated short on YouTube, which is now an actual show on Nickelodeon. And the one problem I have with Breadwinners is that it relies on toilet humor and stuff like that. You're relying on toilet humor to keep the interest of children on Nickelodeon. I mean, they do a lot of weird jokes, references, and other stuff like that. Almost as bad as SpongeBob at times, if not worse than SpongeBob. So let me get this straight. A show like Breadwinners that has no redeemable characters, no plot, is only there for humor, has really poor animation, and it's the #1 show on Nickelodeon. Like, I don't get why it's the #1 show on Nickelodeon, but it's there, it stays, and it's been confirmed for another season, so is SpongeBob. But a show like this, that has interesting stories, great characters, great animation, great martial arts, and an overall interesting mythos, gets taken off the official air. And a lot of people are already saying it, like, if they're taking it off there, that means Nickelodeon wants to stop Legend of Korra. They just want to end it right here and now because it didn't reach the same highs. Like, they said that views were at an all-time low, only being at 1.1 million. That's still a lot of people watching if you really think about it. So you're telling me those 1.1 million people, you're gonna be like, screw those people. That wasn't enough for us, so we're not gonna have it on TV anymore, and you're probably gonna have to watch it on our website if they even allow the full episode on the website, unless you have to pay for it. Look, I don't know what the Nick app or Nick.com expects. I don't know if you have to pay for it or something like that, but I do know with Hulu and stuff like that, Google Play and Xbox, you're gonna have to pay for that kind of stuff. Right here it says, though the specifics of this shift remain undisclosed, co-creators Brian, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, and Mike are adamant that the show has not been canceled. They posted the following image on their Tumblr, reassuring fans, saying, there's a picture on the post saying, Korra not canceled, moving to digital. We'll talk at SDCC. Thanks for caring. And, yeah, that's really all there is to it, but you see, look, The Legend of Korra Season 3 premiered to the worst premiere ratings for the series, reaching as low as 1.29 million viewers. The last two episodes to air, Episode 6, Old Wounds, and Episode 7, Original Airbenders, managed a 1.8 and 1.33 rating, respectively. A full explanation of the future of The Legend of Korra Season 3 will reportedly be forthcoming at the show's panel at San Diego Comic-Con this Friday. Habitable will be there to share I'm on Habitable, which is the link I'm putting down below. It says the last episode of Avatar: Legend of Korra Season 3 to air on Nick will be Episode 8, The Terror Within, at 8 p.m. Eastern this Friday. So basically, this Friday will be, the last episode of Legend of Korra on TV, and then the rest of the episodes are going to be on digital, which is online. Like I said, that means we're going to have to pay for these episodes, aren't we? I'm starting to agree with Mysterious Mr. Enter. It's crazy how Nickelodeon does this to certain shows that have a lot of potential, and then they give a shot to shows that don't even deserve it. Like I said, Breadwinners is one of these shows. And what happened to Nickelodeon? What happened to you, Nick? You used to be a show for kids. And now you have these weird shows. Like, I would not let my kid watch Nickelodeon. I would not let my kid watch Nickelodeon. I feel like Cartoon Network has more integrity than Nickelodeon with their stuff. I know that's not saying a lot, considering some of the stuff Cartoon Network has done, but they still have more integrity than Nickelodeon. You know, like Pokemon, that's a good show for my kid to watch. What does Nickelodeon have that I want to show my kid? What? Like, honestly, what show on Nickelodeon would I want to show my kid? SpongeBob? I don't know about that. Breadwinners? Hell no. It just bugs me because I am a fan of Legend of Korra. I'm a fan of the Avatar license, and for Nickelodeon to do this... Well, guys, I'm pretty sure you already saw this coming, but Nickelodeon has entered the list of fucking idiots. Because I really feel like this is like the last straw for me when it comes to Nickelodeon. I really feel like that they're not doing what they're supposed to do, and that's just being honest. It saddens me that, this might be the last of Legend of Korra. I know they said, oh, it's not canceled. Do you really believe that? Do you really believe that? Do you honestly believe they would take a show off the air and then say, it's not canceled? I'm pretty sure they're trying to find a way to let Korra become more and more obscure to the point that it just disappears and dies. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they were going to do, because isn't it going to get less views and support being digital only now? Instead of it being on TV, isn't it going to get less views and support? Only die-hard fans are going to buy the episodes if you have to purchase them or watch the episodes at this point. Like, that's going to cause views to drop even further and further. And even though they say, oh, Season 4 has already been confirmed for Legend of Korra, I don't know what's going to happen. To be honest, I don't think Legend of Korra is going to make it to Season 4. If it does, then, you can call me wrong, but considering everything that's going on, I'm worried. And I don't know what to think about Legend of Korra, so I just want to give my 2 cents on that aspect. So if you want to read the article, go ahead, links down below. Alright guys, so until next time, I'm Keen47, aka Wolfkeen. Hope you enjoyed, and this has been another edition of a Wolfsword Special. Till next time, guys, take care.